You see, at first, when someone says, let's impose tariffs on foreign imports, it looks like they're doing the patriotic thing by protecting American products and jobs. And sometimes for a short while it works, but only for a short time. What eventually occurs is, first, homegrown industries start relying on government protection in the form of high tariffs. They stop competing and stop making the innovative management and technological changes they need to succeed in world markets. And then, while all this is going on, something even worse occurs. High tariffs inevitably lead to retaliation by foreign countries and the triggering of fierce trade wars.
Shalom, 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 Yasharella. Giving all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Amashiach, Barakatai. The Howdah for the Rakak Kadash. The Howdah for our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Yaakov. The Howdah for this truth. And the Howdah for the law, statutes, commandments, and judgments and testimonies. The Howdah for the men of David that's out in the highways and the byways doing this work in sincerity and in truth, presenting their bodies a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto Abba Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Mashah, Barakatai. Another meek service report here in the daughter of Babylon, here in Rome, spiritual Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah, Greece. And you see this clip from ex-president Ronald Reagan, who was president from 1980 to 1988, a Republican president who was the head Republican in those 8 years. And you have Donald Trump, DJ Trump, a Republican president. And he also have full power. He have the House and the Senate, the majority being Republicans. And his main goal was to put tariffs on China, Russia, two superpowers, and these other nations, and also his own allies, Canada, Mexico, his own partners. And we've been saying these tariffs is going to collapse America. It's going to destroy you American citizens. It's going to do more harm to the economics of America. It's going to collapse the rest of this empire. Be careful what you wish for, right? But I want to highlight the light of Edom being put out. There's no more knowledge in Teman. There's no more knowledge in Esau Edom, the so-called white man. The Most High have put out his candle. So he's not making wise decisions. What he's doing is going to end his world, his eon, his age. All right, let's continue with the clip, and we'll bring out some precepts for edification and exaltation, that Abba Yahweh and Yahweh Shai may be justified in their saying, and the prophets, and the meek servants and the men of Abba Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, the men of David.
The result is more and more tariffs, higher and higher trade barriers, and less competition. So soon, because of the prices made artificially high by tariffs that subsidize inefficiency and poor management, people stop buying. Then the worst happens. Markets shrink and collapse, businesses and industries shut down, and millions of people lose their jobs. The memory of all this occurring back in the 30s made me determined when I came to Washington to spare the American people the protectionist legislation that destroys prosperity.
So let's turn to the book of the law. I'm reading under the 1611 King James Version. Right? There's no more knowledge. There's no more wisdom. There's no more light. Because the light represents the knowledge and the wisdom. The light represents the understanding. And also going to the law, statutes, commandments, and judgments and testimonies. But we understand that Esau, Edom have the light on the left-hand side under spiritual Satan. And the Most High is taking that light on the left-hand side. You know, Lucifer meaning what? Light bearer or bearers of the light. And the Bacon family would be the pallbearers of the light, the Luciferian, the light bearers, right? Okay, the 13 richest bloodline families, the Bacon family, starting with the Rothschilds, right? Having this knowledge on the left-hand side. And you see there's no more wisdom in America. DJ Trump, right? His light has been put out, meaning his knowledge and wisdom on what to do on the left-hand side is destroying their empire. And America is in trouble, believe it or not. Rome is in trouble. So let's go to the book of Jeremiah 47, I believe. Let me see. 49 and 7. The Most High said concerning Edom, see the so-called white man, DJ Trump, and the banking families. There said the Elohim of hosts is wisdom no more in teeming. Is counsel perish from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanish? See? Because the terrorists is going to do Edom a disservice, Yasharallah. And this is the will of Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, because this is the end of Esau, the end of an age, the end of a cosmos, the end of an empire, the end of his rulership. And Esau is going to be putting tariffs. He's putting on Canada. So Canada will retaliate with power energy. It's going to be lights out in Babylon real soon. All right? Lights out. The Most High say, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his head things sought up? And his head thing, because they have secret counsel through the Vanderbilt, right? You know, the Trilateral Commission. They meet in secrecy, right? And the Most High said, now his head thing, which is their head things, is now being what? Is being sought up, all right? It's coming to the forefront. You can see it. All the men of that confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee, you see, they aren't allies. The G20, right? All right. All right. The G7, you know, NATO, and EU, right? The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. So America, she's becoming that fourth world country. Not a third world, but a fourth world. right in your very face, in your eyes, if you paying attention. It's noticeable, Israel. You could feel it in your pocket. You could feel it in your wallet. You, you see, you got to work 2, 3, 4 jobs. You got to work 8 days a week. You got to work nonstop because of inflation. And with these tariffs, is going to cause super inflation. You in big trouble now. And it's because the Most High is taking the light out of Edom. He's taking that knowledge. There's no more wisdom in Teman. There's no more knowledge. Tariffs will destroy USA. They that eat thy bread, you see, have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. See, there's no understanding in DJ Trump and in these Edomites. You see, shall I not in that day, and we in that day, Israel, in that day, 2025, we in that day. You in that day right now, as you brushing your teeth, as you washing your face, if you got enough money to buy soap and toothpaste. Because these days, people can't afford toothpaste and a toothbrush. People can't afford to pay their water bills to get warm water. Because we in that day, Israel, a judgment. Shall I not in that day, said the Elohim, even destroy the wise men out of Edom? You see? And understanding, you see? So that go with that light. The Most High is taking that understanding. He's taking that knowledge and wisdom on the what? On the left-hand side. And understanding out of the mount of the government of Esau. So when you deal with American government, her House, her Senate, her Congress, her president, and the banking family, the government was being what? Is being put out, Israel. And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, you see, to the end, you see, to the end, that everyone out of the mount of the government of Esau, the Edomites, may be cut off by slaughter. And that's a destruction in World War III. You see? For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever, you see? So this is what's bringing it, you know, these decisions they making, these tariffs is going to do more harm and bad than anything, Yasharallah. But this is the judgment of Abba Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. The Most High say in Job 4:21, do it not their excellency which is in them go away? They die even without wisdom, you see? That's what's going on, Israel. That's what you see happening. It's happening. I don't know if you paying attention. The Most High say, ye the light of the wicked, and Esau being the wicked, Malachi 1:3 and 4, shall be put out. And they're going to the knowledge and wisdom and understanding. See, they the pallbearers, the bearer of the light. Lucifer means bearer of the light. Esau, he's Lucifer. He's the light bearer. See? Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine, you see? See, the light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out right with him. That's what's going on, Israel. It's happening, man. We at the end of this thing, the end of Esau world, right? We at the end. We at the end, Israel. Let's get this. Let's get Proverbs 24:20. Come out with these precepts to give the edification and exaltation. For there shall be no reward to the evil man. See, Esau is the evil man. The candle of the wicked shall be put out. See? That's why they putting tariffs on their own nation. On their own allies. Because they're no more knowledge in Edom. Shalom.